Now on CoastTV News.
Short-term rentals have some new regulations and more seem to be on the way.
Delmarva Power customers shocked by soaring electric bills, the questions they want answered.
New bridge, new designs. Project plans unveiled for the replacement of the Key Bridge when the rebuild is expected to be complete.
We anticipate rainy conditions on Wednesday that could later turn on into a bit of ice. The details on that coming up.
This is CoastTV News at 5.
Rental changes in Ocean City, the new rules and regulations. Good evening, I'm Christina DiRobertis.
And I'm Charlie Sakaitis. Welcome to our News at 5. We begin tonight with new regulations to short-term rentals in Ocean City.
This week, the Ocean City Council has approved new occupancy regulations for these short-term rentals, allowing only 2 people per bedroom, no matter the size of the rental. But that's not all the changes the town is looking to make. Live in Ocean City is CoastTV News reporter Kevin Zappé. Kevin, people looking to vacation may have to book a minimum of 5 days now.
Christina, if you're looking to book a rental in a residential area or mobile home, you may soon have to book it for 5 days. Rather than cramming into a small hotel room, some people prefer renting out homes for vacations.
People love coming and being able to spread out.
But if you're thinking of a quick getaway to Ocean City, you may need to extend your stay and your budget. Ocean City Council just passed the first reading of a rule requiring at least a 5-day stay for short-term rentals in residential areas and mobile homes, which would affect more than 400 rentals in town. Realtor Terry Miller gathered about 200 signatures on a petition opposing this new rule.
Guests now come 3.41 days, and that's the national average. So saying 5 days, we're cutting out half of people's rental income in the summer. We have a very short window for people to make enough money to pay their bills.
Ocean City Mayor Rick Meehan explains the council's reasoning for pushing this new rule forward.
They're communities, they're residential single-family neighborhoods, and the expectation of people that bought and moved there is it's going to be a place that doesn't have a lot of disturbances, doesn't have a lot of rental activity.
With 2 strong opinions on both sides, only time will tell to see if this proposal becomes law. Now, the minimum stay proposal just passed its first reading on Monday and will now be going to its second and final reading. I'm Kevin Zappé, live in Ocean City, CoastTV News.
Okay, thank you, Kevin. And there's an interesting new development out of these new rental rules in Ocean City. If you have a property you would like to rent out this year, you're going to have to wait. Monday night, in a separate emergency ordinance, Town Council also approved an 11-month moratorium on new short-term rental licenses in the single-family residential and mobile home residential districts. However, property owners with an existing rental license may apply for renewal and a supplementary short-term rental license for the 2025 license year.
Some Delmarva Power customers across Sussex County say they've never seen electric bills this high. People online have been questioning a delivery fee, but Delmarva Power says there are now charges they just started listing as a more complete breakdown in the vein of transparency. As far as overall increases, Delmarva Power says it's the weather.
Kind of that perfect storm, with these unseasonably cold temperatures and increased usage. For just December alone, for our Delaware customers, we saw about a 40% increase in usage as compared to November.
Delmarva Power says they do not have the authority to implement their own charges to customers. That's regulated by Delaware Public Service Commission. And this brings us to our CoastTV poll. We want to know, what should the Public Service Commission do now?
Let's take a look at the results, and it looks like 48% saying they should freeze rate hikes, a few saying increase oversight, improve transparency, or hold some public hearings.
If you haven't voted yet, you can do that at coasttv.com or use the CoastTV mobile app.
Happening right now, a discussion and possible vote on flood protection for homeowners in Dewey Beach. The Planning and Zoning Commission is holding a public hearing for an ordinance to allow homeowners to increase freeboard height by 1 additional foot for properties in flood zones. This comes after Town Council approved an ordinance in October that required freeboards to be 2 feet tall. A freeboard, if you don't know, is a structure that goes underneath a home to lift it off the ground and help prevent flood damage. The town says this additional foot of height would be a voluntary measure for homeowners, and we are following this story right now. We'll have updates coming up at 6 o'clock.
Let's take a live look outside into Ocean City right now. A gorgeous shot out there as we turn things over to our first alert Chief Meteorologist Paul Williams. Paul, what's coming our way?
Well, speaking of Ocean City, we're watching out for widespread rain. It's going to kick in for us. Wednesday's the setup day, but it's Wednesday night going into Thursday is what we're mostly concerned with, and we have a yellow alert day on tap as well. So 36 for the high for Wednesday in Ocean City, but then widespread scattered showers will pick up for us on Thursday going into perhaps even early Friday. Then we'll bounce back up to 50 degrees by Friday. Now, we're looking for that same situation in Fenwick Island. For Rehoboth and Lewis, we're going to stay cloudy in Lewis at 36, but a little bit away of cloud cover, kind of backing off a bit in Rehoboth Beach, 36 degrees both locations, 50 and rainy on Thursday, and then on Friday, we stay in the 50s with the comeback of the sunshine. Now, coming up, we're going to talk more about the possibility of rain changing to sleet or maybe some frozen rain. We'll talk about the timing of all that coming up in your full forecast. Till then, back to you, Christina.
Okay, thank you, Paul. In regional news today, Maryland Governor Wes Moore and the State Transportation Authority unveiled the new design for Baltimore's Francis Scott Key Bridge. It's been almost a year since a cargo ship crashed into the bridge, causing it to collapse and killing 6 construction workers. Moore said the proposed bridge design honors the architectural tradition of the original Key Bridge. Pre-construction started last month on the $2 billion project, and the rebuild expected to be complete by the fall of 2028.
Our new bridge will also be constructed in accordance with the most advanced industrial standards and also the very best in infrastructure design. We are going to use the best materials available, and we are going to employ many Marylanders to get it done.
In a preliminary report, the National Transportation Safety Board said the ship lost power ahead of the collision, but it could take investigators up to 2 years to complete the final report into what led to that crash.
Today, Robert F. Kennedy Jr.'s nomination to lead the Department of Health and Human Services was narrowly approved by Senate Finance Committee members. The committee voted to approve him along party lines, 14-13. There had been some speculation whether GOP Senator Bill Cassidy would vote against advancing Kennedy's nomination. Cassidy is a doctor who has expressed concerns with Kennedy's views on vaccines. However, Cassidy ended up voting with his Republican colleagues. The nomination now advances to the Senate floor.
Staying in Washington, more than 1,000 Environmental Protection Agency employees have been told they could be dismissed immediately. The Trump administration emailed the message to about 1,100 EPA employees last week. It's not clear how many EPA employees will be targeted for cuts. The email comes during a strong push by the Trump administration to downsize the government.
Right now, China is hitting back on President Trump's tariffs, and the back and forth between the world's 2 largest economies could put the American consumer in the middle. Karen Kafa shows us what consumers need to know today.
The day after Mexico and Canada negotiated respective 30-day pauses on President Donald Trump's proposed 25% tariffs on their goods coming into the U.S.,
we've found a good, I think, accommodation here, and we're going to be showing progress over the next 30 days.
Trump's 10% tariff on all goods coming to the U.S. from China took effect after midnight on Tuesday, and Beijing pushed back with tariffs on some U.S. energy and metals imports. The moves elevating trade tensions between the world's 2 largest economies. And eventually, the American consumer could get caught in the middle.
I think it's a lose-lose. It's just a question of how big the loss. It raises prices, raises inflation, and of course, we've been through a very wrenching period globally with high inflation. It's been a real problem.
Among items that could see higher prices, consumer electronics like phones, TVs, and computers, toys, jewelry, silverware, and sporting equipment, and shoes and sneakers imported in large numbers from China. The real impact will be felt once businesses deplete their current warehouse stock and need to bring in more, unless the U.S. and China strike a deal soon. Democrats note the tariffs don't align with the economic relief Trump promised in his 2024 campaign.
Tariffs will undoubtedly drive up costs. You shared some of those numbers earlier, and people are living paycheck to paycheck. This is the opposite of what Trump ran on and what the American people want.
And happening right now, President Trump is meeting with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, his first visit with a foreign leader since taking office, amid an ongoing ceasefire and hostage release with Hamas. Still ahead, saving Chincoteague shoreline as nature continues to chip away at the island. Some are saying something needs to be done before it's too late.
And the question today is, will Wednesday bring rain or sleet? Well, how about both? More on that coming up.
But first, Eagles superfans on the coast, how they're gearing up for game day. That's up next.
Need more space? Build a backyard cottage with Berica Homes. Whether it's for family, guests, or work, our cottages offer the perfect solution. Start planning yours today. Visit bericahomes.com to learn more.
Good morning with Vocalax. Good morning. Yeah. Try Vocalax Chewy Fruit Bites for fast and gentle constipation relief in as little as 30 minutes. Making your good morning even better with Vocalax.
Rise, 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 and thrive. Velveeta.
When choosing windows and doors for your home, at Pella, it's your choice. We manufacture maintenance-free vinyl, fiberglass, and wood-clad windows and patio doors, all with lifetime warranties. High performance, energy efficient, and loaded with options to help make your house your home. Industry-first features and benefits make living easier and increase your home's value. Visit our Experience Center or call us today to schedule your free in-home consultation, where we bring the showroom to you.
Roar with confidence on your wedding day with Tiffersons. No matter your style, we have the experience to ensure you get your desired look. Carefully crafting gorgeous hairstyles and elegant makeup for you and your bridal party. Pamper yourself ahead of time. Tiffersons is a full-service salon in West Ocean City, offering color, haircuts, extensions, nails, massage, facials, spray tans, and waxing. Head to Tiffersons.com for a free bridal guide to help you start planning for your flawless wedding day.
Discover the craftsmanship behind each Berica home. With each factory tour, you'll embark on a 60-minute journey of innovation and precision. Step into a world where your future home comes to life. Call our office to schedule your factory tour today.
This is Coast TV News at 5.
Game day cuts on the coast. Eagles fans here are gearing up for the Super Bowl. They have their jerseys, their game day snacks, and their game day haircuts. Paul Cusimino, owner of Millville Barbershop, says he puts this bright idea in his head and on his friends' heads as well. The artistic skills come together for this haircut.
Victor's an amazing artist, and I thought what a great idea if he could do designs in people's hair for the Super Bowl. It's been pretty popular and cool to see with all the local Eagles fans. They definitely like it.
I like it. I don't think the bosses will let me get away with it, though. These designs are being done for the biggest Eagles fans on Delmarva for $30.
And local businesses across Delaware are seeing a major boost in sales as we inch closer to the big game. Fans are flocking to stores to stock up on Eagles gear, driving a surge in demand that's been building since the postseason began. For many business owners, the excitement surrounding the Super Bowl is already paying off. But if the Eagles bring home the Lombardi Trophy, they're expecting an even bigger rush than the daily crowds they've already been seeing.
Obviously, I want an Eagles win. As far as sales go, if the Eagles win the Super Bowl, we're going to have to buy a whole lot more Eagles stuff to stock the store. I think I just want to see a good game, but I want an Eagles win.
The Birds take on the Chiefs this Sunday in New Orleans, and kickoff is at 6:30.
Here's a look at your Bay forecast. 37 on Wednesday and cloudy in Cambridge. Then watch out for widespread rain that could get a little tricky. I'll explain that in your full forecast coming up, so don't go anywhere.
When choosing a granite countertop, choose one for real life and beauty. No matter what life throws at them, they'll look beautiful forever. Ancient Art Stone invites you to discover the affordability of granite and upgrade your home to the beautiful works of art from Ancient Art Stone. Centrally located in Milford, Delaware, serving all of Delmarva to make your dreams a reality. Visit us and allow our devoted professionals to craft, fabricate, and install a superior finished product that will transform your home into a work of art.
Your smile is your first impression, so make it an unforgettable one. At Miles of Smiles Cosmetic of Salisbury, we specialize in creating beautiful smiles. Whether you're looking for a routine exam, cosmetic upgrade, or advanced dental care, we deliver the future of dentistry with a personal touch. We are transforming how oral care is delivered through advanced technology and personalized treatments. Call today and schedule your new smile consultation. Miles of Smiles Cosmetic of Salisbury. Beautiful smiles for a healthy lifestyle.
At Delaware Electric Cooperative, keeping the lights on is a team effort, and our team broke a reliability record in 2024. Members experienced a nearly 20% drop in outages, and our crews have never restored power faster. Our success is a result of dedicated engineers, careful planning, tree trimming, and the use of advanced technology that can self-heal power lines and equipment. And not only has Co-op power never been more reliable, it's also the most affordable in the state of Delaware.
Winter is here and it's time to stay cozy. But is your heating system ready to play its part? Don't roll the dice on comfort or safety. Call FH Fur for our $69 heating maintenance and safety inspection. We'll fine-tune your system so it's ready to tackle winter's chill, no sweat, or shivers. With nearly 40 years of trusted service, FH Fur Plumbing, Heating, Air Conditioning, and Electrical are the pros who've seen and fixed it all.
877-CALL-FUR, FHFur.com.
Design a custom home that fits your unique style and budget with Accessible Home Builders. At Accessible, we provide you with a variety of customizable options to create the home of your dreams.
Accessible Builders provided us with a beautiful home.
Scott is full of ideas from his past experiences, and he really worked with us on all our custom asks and wants.
We would definitely recommend Accessible Builders.
Completely customize your dream home with Accessible Home Builders.
Well, it's kind of like things in life. Everything is about timing, and that's what we have to kind of wrestle with in dealing with the forecast for Wednesday going into Thursday, because it's the timing that will determine whether we're dealing with mainly rain or if we're going to be dealing with freezing rain and sleet, which is a whole other situation if it works out like that. So our Hershey's exterior camera in Ocean City. Right now, we're at 47 degrees, and we're expected to drop into the lower 40s by 7 o'clock under mostly clear skies, and then we drop down to the 30s. So the cold air is making a comeback. It's been here for years, right? Sorry, I've got an old 80s song in my head right now. So tonight, slow temp fall, but we're going to tumble into the 30s. That we already see happening. We are under the yellow alert day, mainly for Wednesday evening going into Thursday, because it's late Wednesday where that changeover from rain to possible sleet comes into play. So watching out for a wintry mix and slick roads potentially on tap for us, and then roller coaster temperatures up, then down, then up. All that's happening over the next few days in a row. And then we end up with another possible wintry situation with the latest model run. I'll show you that in a moment. So we're at 48 degrees in Milton, 43 in Bethany Beach right now. It's 50 Ocean Pines and 47 degrees currently in Ocean City. We do have a small craft advisory active for Dewey Beach, Ocean View, Fenwick Island. Watching out for 25-mile-per-hour wind gusts there. But here's a little something that's interesting, a little quirky thing happening here. Right near Milford and North, we have a winter weather advisory, meaning we have the potential of frozen precipitation falling. Not a whole lot, but we have the chance of it, and we're in that vicinity because it's also just right the northern portions of the Delmarva Peninsula. Most of it is going to be over here throughout portions of Pennsylvania and Maryland, but we are on the outer edge of this potential wintry visit. So how does it play out? Wednesday at 3:30, we're looking for widespread light scattered showers in Georgetown, Ocean View, Ocean Pines. That's how it starts. And then by the evening time, we're still with rain because we're above freezing. And then we see some embedded thunderstorms slide through. Now, we're looking for a yellow alert day. And when I say that, we're watching out for the potential of, for example, when we say a yellow alert day, up to about an inch of rain or snow. And we're looking for winds sustained up to maybe 40 miles per hour or gusts up to 40 miles per hour. With that in the back of your mind, here we go. The winds are going to be at 19 to 21 miles per hour for us. Initially, that's where we are now, but they're going to pick up momentum. Then by Thursday, they're going to really pick up momentum and be at 32 miles per hour along the coast. And then by Friday, knifing its way out of the northwest, very active. And then on Sunday, near 40 mile per hour winds. So that's why we're calling for a yellow days and not necessarily a red one. 84% chance of rain on Thursday, then another chance of precipitation on Saturday and on Sunday. Let's get into this thing as far as what's happening. For Friday, we see it clear out very quickly for us. And even as we go to Wednesday night, the latest model run here is indicating, there we go, that chance of possible snow, Pocomoke City, Chincoteague, right around 7 o'clock on Wednesday. Once again, we have to get really detailed to show you that. And then it changes over to green, which means it becomes too warm for the threat of frozen precipitation to stick around. And then we're watching out for some heavy downpours. So it's going to be a really mixed ball of wax happening here with this thing. So keep in mind, when we talk about the rainfall, we're mainly talking about precipitation on Thursday, then concentrate on Saturday and on Sunday. Just to kind of reiterate that. Finally, here's a look at your Paul Davis Restoration Home Remodeling Extended Forecast. 37 and cold and cloudy on Wednesday. Then we spark with some scattered showers on Thursday, and we come back with a possible wintry mix on Saturday. The Eagles win on Sunday, and then we have 43 degrees on Monday.
Thank you, Paul. Mother Nature is constantly reshaping Chincoteague Island, but some watermen on the island are worried about erosion, specifically on the southern end of the island. This is Harbor Master Vernon Merritt showing video of the erosion on Google Maps. A charter boat captain says if nothing is done to protect the southern inlet, the million dollar industries of fishing and sightseeing, those could no longer exist.
Time is of the essence. The longer we wait, the worse it gets. So something has to be done. Waiting for a study to be done or waiting to see what happens generally doesn't work too well. We need action, and we need it now to protect what's here.
Leonard suggests that the state or the Army Corps of Engineers could bring dredge material to build up sandbars just off the island to keep the waves from eating away at Chincoteague Island's shoreline.
Coming up, a new study shows kids mirror their parents' phone habits. Stay tuned on Coast TV News at 5.
At Patio Systems, integrity is the pillar of our craft, creating outdoor havens that stand the test of time. Expand your outdoor season with the shore's best selection of screens and glass enclosures, pergolas, retractable awnings, and a wide selection of modern decking and railing systems. Visit our new showroom located on Coastal Highway and experience our products firsthand, or schedule a free consultation with our friendly staff. Be on the lookout for our sales now through March 1st at Patio Systems, locally owned and operated since 2001.
Sponsored by Patio Systems, where integrity is the pillar of our craft.
Oh, porches. Hello, aren't you the guy I see on TV, the porch protection guy?
Yeah, I would say.
So they're made of marine grade materials that last for years?
Yeah, I would.
And they say I could use my porch all year round?
I think
and
so.
And they keep the dirt, pollen, and rain and wind out? And the custom made right here locally?
They are.
I got to run, but it was really nice talking to you.
Well, it was nice talking to you, too.
Call or visit porchprotection.com for your free quote.
Hey, Delaware. Bet Rivers and Delaware Park Casino are bringing betting on football to your phone. From props and in-game betting to the spread and the money line. It's all on your phone, and it's all a touchdown. Plus, right now when you sign up, you'll get a second chance bet of up to $500. So huddle up with Bet Rivers, Delaware Park Casino, and football on your phone. Download the app today.
I've been thinking about renovating my garage floor, and suddenly I'm seeing signs everywhere. The universe keeps hinting, even at my local gas company. Pinnacle Concrete is everywhere. And again, multiple signs at the print store. The signs are too strong to ignore. It's time to call. With so many options, my dream is taking shape. And now, I'm not just seeing signs, I'm living proof. Pinnacle Concrete Coatings, because quality matters.
You may think your home's crawl space is okay, but chances are, it's not. Mold, pests, and rotting beams can all cause problems for your home and for your family. The good news is, your home's crawl space problems can be fixed permanently, so you and your family can rest easy. Because crawl space problems won't get better with time. but they will get better with us. Call Dry Zone today for your free estimate.
Brought to you by Dry Zone, your local crawl space experts.
In health news, parents are advised to practice what they preach when it comes to screen time. You know, the old phone here. Parental phone habits can have a direct link to the phone habits of their children. That's according to a study published today. The bottom line, adults who spend a lot of time on their phones are likely to have kids who follow suit. And those kids are more likely to see R-rated movies and play mature-rated video games. Researchers say it's basically impossible for people not to use their phones, but they do recommend trying to place limits on screen time.
The music world helped to raise more than $120 million to benefit those affected by the Los Angeles wildfires. The Fire Aid concert last week is on track to bring in more than $100 million. The rest of the money came in during the Grammy telecast over the weekend and at events before the award ceremony. The funds will be available for immediate needs as well as long-term recovery from those wildfires.
Coming up tonight on the Delmarva Sports Network at 6 p.m., boys basketball with Decatur going against Y-High. Then it's the final score at 10:30. On the DSN Plus app at 5:15, it is Seaford and Woodbridge in girls basketball. At 5:30, there's boys basketball between Kent County and Colonel Richardson. Then more basketball games can be caught at 6 p.m. We'll be right back.
The President's Sale starts early at Johnny Janosic. Get Delaware's guaranteed lowest prices, plus 0% APR till 2028. And an extra 15% off at all 4 Johnny Janosic furniture and mattresses.
This February, fall in love with safety and reliability because at Gateway Subaru, we believe love means keeping you safe. From rain and snow to sunny skies, Subaru's legendary symmetrical all-wheel drive has you covered through any weather. Right now, take home a new 2025 Subaru Outback and take advantage of great financing rates as low as 1.9%. Stop by today to pre-order the all-new 2025 Subaru Forester Hybrid, designed for tomorrow. Gateway Subaru, just minutes from the beaches in the heart of Delmarva. Higher standards.
At All Mobility, we keep you moving. Whether it's wheelchair-accessible vans, scooters, home ramps, or lift chairs, we've got the perfect mobility solution for you. Our experts will help customize options to fit your needs and lifestyle so you can stay independent and active. Scooters, ramps, vans, and more. Get moving with All Mobility. Come see us today or schedule a home consultation. allmobilitystore.com.
We know you have better things to do with your time than cleaning. At Heather's Homeworks, we invest in giving you back your time, taking the stress off of your shoulders. For over 20 years, we provided excellent housekeeping services throughout Sussex County. Our team of professionally trained cleaners use non-toxic, all-purpose cleaning solutions to protect your pets, loved ones, and all surfaces in your home to ensure you're cared for and have peace of mind. Visit heathershomeworks.com or call today.
We can do it!
Whatever adventure lures you here, Maryland's coast is naturally welcoming. Worcester County has friendly accommodations no matter where you choose to spend the night. Listen to the waves from your balcony. Lay under the clear skies. Soak up the local atmosphere in the center of town. Relax in our quaint inns. In Worcester County, where you're staying doesn't simply have to be where you rest your head. To learn more and to book your stay on Maryland's coast, go to visitmarylandscoast.org.
Johnny Janosic knows that home is where family memories are made. Family owned and operated for over 70 years. We offer the best brands of furniture and mattresses at the guaranteed lowest prices. Experience the difference at Johnny Janosic.
Right now, it's totally calm, absolutely gorgeous kind of day. We're at 46 degrees. That's pretty seasonable for this time of the year. And we're going to drop down to 41 as early as 7 o'clock, and then we'll dip down to 38 degrees by late tonight. So the cold Arctic air is about to kick back in for us. We have a winter weather advisory for Milford, Harrington, and along Highway 13 north of Greenwood. So it's not in our immediate area, but it's in the neighborhood. So I wanted to make sure that I stress that. We have some gusty winds along the coast right now as well. Keep in mind, our umbrella giveaway winner, Vince Barr of Ocean View. Congratulations, courtesy of Paul Davis Restoration Home Remodeling. Keep up with your forecast by calling our weather line, which is sponsored by the law offices of Brockstead, Mendelis, and Federico. And finally, here's a look at your exclusive 10-day forecast. Well, we're watching out for it turning really interesting by the time we get to Wednesday going into Thursday.
Okay, thanks, Paul, and thanks to you for joining us here for Coast TV News at 5.
For more news, more local weather, download our Coast TV News app.
The Inside Edition is up next.
And we're going to see you later tonight for Coast TV News at 6. Have a great evening.